Hi, boys and girls. Okay, so today we're starting, I believe, day 3 of our animal research on the final copy. So Mrs. Locke has been doing some videos and she showed you how to upload your title and your picture. So you can see, I remember I was doing llamas, so I have my picture and my title, and then there's my chapters. So I'm going to start chapter 1. So Mrs. Locke had a video and she showed you how to move your cursor and how to start typing. So what I wanted to do was kind of spend some time to show you how to take our notes and put it into a paragraph form, because we haven't been able to spend a lot of time to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my notes. So you're going to see Mrs. Brown go back and forth between my notes and my final copy. So chapter 1 is what llamas look like. So there's a picture there for you. So I'm going to now move my arrow over here to this tab. So now I can look at my notes for what I had jotted down about what my animal looks like. So I have that they're 6 feet tall and they weigh that much, thick furry coats. They can be all sorts of colors. Oh, and then that fun, interesting fact where they have 2 toes and pads on their feet to walk on rocky surfaces. So that's the information I need to get into my paragraph. And a paragraph just makes it look a little bit neater and it flows in a nice, fabulous fashion. So Mrs. Locke showed us how we needed to hit the space bar 5 times. So I've done that just like Mrs. Locke did. So I need to have my introduction sentence and then my details and then my closing sentence that wraps it all up. So my introduction sentence is just going to be a general sentence about, I'll just say llamas look like, no, I don't want to say they, llamas can look very differently from one another. Okay, so there's just my opening sentence, and I can change it if I need to, but I want to go through, I'm going to go back and look and say, I'm going to look at number 2. They have thick furry coats, and then they can be all of these colors. So I'm just going to say, llamas have thick furry coats and can be many different colors. They can be brown. Let me look. I can't remember. White, red, and have spots. They can be brown, white, black, and red, and they can even have spots. So there's my first detail. So now I'm going to add another detail where I can say llamas. How much did it say that they weighed again? They were pretty heavy. They can be 6 feet tall. Okay. Llamas can be 6 feet tall. Oops. And weigh between 250 and 450 pounds. Ooh. Colby, that's almost as much as your pig. Pearl weighs that much, I think. Or maybe even more. Okay. And then my third detail, I remember it's something about their toes. Oh, they also have 2 toes and pads on their feet. So now you can see how it went from 3 bulleted notes into this really, really nice fancy paragraph. So now I just need to close it up, and I'm just going to say these are just some characteristics of what a llama looks like. Okay, so when you do it, just remember you want to have your opening sentence, which can be very basic. Monkeys look very different from each other, or whatever your animal is. I'm trying to think of what everybody else did. And then your details. There's my first detail. There's my second detail and my third, and then I just close it up. Okay. So I know we haven't really done a whole ton of this in 2nd grade, but just try to do your best and just try to see if you can put it in that paragraph form. And when I look at it, I can always kind of help you and edit it. Okay. Good luck.